Aquarius, we are in March. We are in your time. I wish I could speak to each and every one of you and hear what's actually happening, because your lives must be crazy right now with amazing things happening. So this month, believe it or not, I know a lot of other signs are feeling stuck. They're feeling financial burdens. They're feeling suffocated. So I decided this month to use the March readings for something completely different. We're going to ask Spirit how we can make money, because there's no shame in making dollar as long as we draw it for the right reasons and the right purpose. So our intent for this reading, Aquarius, is to draw more money. You have a lot going on. This person is looking straight ahead. So you're looking up and you're holding on to pureness. Pure, pure, pure. Coming off of your, it looks like it's at your sacral chakra. It looks like you have a lot of sexual energy. This is sitting right in her pelvic area, base of her spine area, and there are a lot of tendrils coming up. There are a lot of connectors here. But they're releasing into the rest of you there's a lot of brown areas and almost rust color. So it's like these are dried spots. You're starting to get old. But it looks like we've got to brush off some of this old stuff. There's a lot of old stuff that needs to come off of you for this light to grow up and out. All right, so even around the head area is a purple, this royalty. So your head is in it, and considering that this gaze is straight forward, you're doing okay. But I'm feeling that there are some things that we need to brush off in order for you to draw in the money. You've got the connection to Spirit. You're using your passions, your gifts, but they're not quite reaching you. They're kind of coming out as if they want to reach out to other people, but they're not reaching completely through you. And until they do that, it won't emanate outwards. Do you understand? So we need to brush off some of this older stuff that's going on around you so that that light can come up and through your entire body. And how do we do that? Because this is what we need to know in order for you to draw more money. The One of Keys, the Architect. So the book tells us, at a mundane level, you could find yourself involved in a building project or renovating and redecorating your home or workplace. Most important, this card shows that it's time for you to step into a position of power. In order to do that, you must recognize your talents and strengths, as well as your authority to take charge. An opportunity beckons that utilizes your skills perfectly. Feel the command you have over the great scope of the situation and take charge. So whatever these little residual dry spots are we need to get rid of for you, Aquarius, that's what you need to focus on, getting rid of that, because it's time for you to lead, my friend. Lead your way to more money. All right, so the next two, Spirit wants you to clear debts and use positivity, faith, and optimism. And I don't know a lot of Aquarians that don't use a lot of positivity, faith, and optimism, because that's kind of redundant. I mean, Aquarius to me equals positivity, faith, and optimism. I mean, sometimes to your detriment, but right now Spirit's saying keep going, more of that. So this card says your self-care, okay? Your self-care, getting this light all the way through you now, Aquarius, involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing the topic, and make a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So this doesn't have to do with just monetary. They're saying that some of your relationships need clearing out. Some of this old stuff that's still residual on you needs to be cleared away. So if you do have financial debts, it's time to focus on those. And if you have any kind of relationships that are lagging, it's time to clear them out as well. So the positivity, faith, and optimism card says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. We know that you do. Aquarius, you are all of that. I mean it. I've never met it. I have a lot of Aquarians in my life. And one thing that they are not is sad, lonely people. They're just not. They're always positive. So do not allow negative energy, and that would be other people's negative energy, or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. So I think this was just a nod from your higher self, spirit, universe, God, whatever you believe in, saying you have this, okay? You keep being you. You keep being the most awesome part of you, because this is your passion. This is you being, just open and fun and the pleasure in life. Aquarius, you want that pleasure in life, because this is coming from the sacral chakra, your pleasure zone, okay? Keep shining that light. More of us need to be that way. More of us need to be that way, but it's time to clear off some of this other garbage, okay? Now, how do you do that? How is this going to help you draw money? It will, because once you are your best self, Aquarius, we know you're brilliant. You're going to free up to do all the right things, because you're being called to leadership. Even if you're already a leader, you're going to be even stronger, okay? You're going to be having mightier. So we need more of you to be you again in order for you to draw actual cash, okay? Because this will people will see your confidence, and they're going to be throwing money at you. You'll be getting your raise. You'll be getting the promotion. Okay, this card here is a self-care card. What is it you need to do to help you get in this good mindset? Family. So you need to get around your family and friends and people who love you so that you can flourish. So this says spend time, take time to spend it with the people that you need in your life. More of the happy, more of the open, more of the joy, okay? More joy for Aquarius, more fun, more, time spent with people you care about, and that will fill your cup again, okay? Aquarius, you're being called to lead in a bigger way. If you're already a leader, you're being called to lead even more so, and you're going to find all the pleasure in doing it, okay? Because again, going back to this card, there's this white space, but blocking the white space, which should be a direct line to your higher being and to source and to God, into tapping into that, is this crusty, musty stuff. So let's get rid of the crusty, musty stuff. Okay, how do you do that? Spend time with people who love you. It will refresh you, clear out all the negativity of the people, things that are eating up your time that doesn't need to be there, all the things that are stripping you of your joy. And they're saying, we know you're positive, but just keep going, keep the faith and keep going. Because right now it is kind of tough for everybody. It is. So Aquarius, I wish you all the best to see that dollar coming in, and you're going to see it. You're going to see it. So just fill your emotional cup back up again so you can draw it back to you, so you can enjoy again. Okay? All the best, Aquarius. Take care. See you back in April.